Breaking news, guys. Super League is a go. Super League is a go. Remember, I'm your man, Old Man G. Remember to like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. But guys, Super League is a go. It's all over Twitter. It's been confirmed. I think there's an announcement going to be 9 o'clock to tonight. But essentially, to summarize, it's being spearheaded by our bro Florentino Perez. You've got the likes of Joel Glazers, who's obviously United. Juventus chairman, Barca, Liverpool, I think City involved as well. So, but guys, this is big. This is very big. I think even Sky Sports now running the story. It's a breakaway European Super League. We knew that this was coming. I knew this was coming. Reality is that 99, probably 95% of the revenue that comes into UEFA Champions League football comes from the big clubs. Let's be real. The TV revenue, the ad revenue, etc., it comes from the big clubs, and a lot of the clubs, based on pure money, want that. And it was only a matter of time where the billionaires were like, how we can make a big deal. It's already been being funded by, I think, is it Forbes or something in America? You know, the amount of sponsors are going to be involved in it, it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive, and it has implications. They talked about some, I think, what the implications for some of the players playing, representing their national teams, for example, competitions in the World Cup, in the European Championships. Does this mean a lot of these players are not going to play in the Champions League? Because I can't see how it's feasible for players to play in the Super League and also be allowed to play in the Champions League. Then it'd just be a kick in the teeth. So why I think this is important, if you're like a United fan, because obviously United, Joe Glazer is certainly spearheading it as well. We're all talking about top four, getting into the Champions League, etc. But we probably might not, if this goes through, they surely won't be allowed to play in the Champions League. They won't be allowed. They won't be allowed to run a Super League and a Champions League at the same time. They won't be allowed. So, is this a war of words? Is this a war of words? Is this a war because are we going to see a Champions League next season without Madrid, without Juventus, without Barcelona, without City, without Liverpool, without Manchester United, without Chelsea and so on? Would people still watch that Champions League? And this is the thing, because we're saying, and for a lot of people, I know it's unfair, and I don't like it, and I think it undermines things. But there is a thought where, like, do you still watch the Champions League without those teams? And, the reports say that I think Bayern and PSG are against it. I don't think PSG have been invited. Bayern, I think, are against it. Fair play to Bayern Munich. They don't want to undermine the integrity of their leagues. So fair play to Bayern, although quite frankly Bayern have dominated the Bundesliga, so what integrity is, I'm not saying there's integrity in Bundesliga, but let's be real, like, the Bundesliga is under threat, but fair play to Bayern. And PSG, well, let's be real, PSG were never going to be invited. But yeah, this is big, this is huge. Maybe we might do a live discussion on the channel at some point to debate the merits and pros, but it's what's his name? Bartomeu said. I mean, people laughed at Bartomeu. They were like, he said, we approved the Super League. We discussed it, it's going ahead. And people laughed at him as he exited the door. People forgot, but this is the reality. It was coming, guys. It was coming. And football is going to change.